Right, gentlemen, I must make my second apology this evening and say that if you've heard this story before, I am sorry, but it's one that I think is important at this particular juncture in South Africa's history, where we've just again gone through a week, for those that followed it, of being shunted from pillar to post and not exactly knowing where we stand. And I'm always reminded of what Jan Smuts wrote to MC Gillett in 1948 after he had been voted out of power, saying, and I'm paraphrasing because it isn't said exactly like this, but the gravamen of it is that we must always remember that in South Africa, the best of what we hope for and the worst of what we fear never happens. Then, in introducing Mr. Gibbs, old boy, past master, to speak, I must tell you that I discovered many years ago my dad's writer's diary, which was something that was kept in the 60s and 70s. I can't remember quite when it ended, but it was a project that you had to write every single day, and you had to hand these things in periodically to be marked. And the first entry in the writer's diary is an encounter with Mr. Gibbs. So my dad was at Boys High between 66 and I'm not quite sure when he left, but it was about 6 or 7 years later. His first entry, he says that he encountered Mr. Gibbs very unfortunately in the foyer, unfortunately because he'd walked into him. And Mr. Gibbs turned around and said, "Walk where you looking, boy." It'll take a moment to digest. Mr. Gibbs, if we could have a toast to South Africa.
Gentlemen, I ask you to charge your glasses. My toast is brief and comes from some words which come from Mr. Abernethy, old boy and former headmaster of our school. These are his words. This precious quality of tolerance, which grows slowly and steadily through the years, is something we want to preserve. It is needed in all South African schools. It is needed so much in the character of our nation. Gentlemen, we need to follow these words and to pass them on to all around us, to make South Africa better for all. Let us try to make our people and our country more tolerant. I call on you to rise and toast South Africa.